play some shows. Take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York,
it's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Katie York set to get this one started, and we're off from US Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A pickup there of 39. And that is good for Detroit first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Mevis with a point after. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his effort.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
let's go.
They'll run here on first down. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Got it. Ready?
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready? Purple lady. Come up.
Now McCarthy. His first throw is an interception. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, they'll run. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
They'll play
line.
action here. It's McCarthy. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Isaiah Likely.
It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
2nd and 2.
Offense is set.
At
This
the
is 2nd and 2.
32-yard line.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That's the first down, and he's still going. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little trouble. You'll get explosive on the ground as well.
On now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their early lead to 13. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown.
For the extra point.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Nolan Smith on the coverage defensively.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we got a sack. We do know how to flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's good for a couple of yards. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. They connect to the first. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Back to the line they come, second down.
Back to 60, back to 60.
off the play fake. It's McCarthy. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lower the deficit to a single possession. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 21-14, our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, and maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Lions first down.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work afterward.
Gibbs. That right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Makes the catch. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on second and goal. Back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them. You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
They want the touchdown on fourth and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Let's go now.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 5-yard line.
Working near his goal line. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a pretty darn smart play right there, and you've got to be so careful. You've got to make sure 100% that you're outside that tackle box before you throw it away, because you don't want to hand him a safety off an unforced mistake.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's in a real tough spot for his rushes here, and it's blocked! And the blocked punt leads to a touchdown! Oh man, that was awesome, Brock. First the race toward the punter to get the block, and then another race to get on top of the block kick for 6.
And when you block that punt kick, you do have a numbers advantage and a ferocity advantage, because you know you've got an opportunity to put points on the board as well. That group wasn't just satisfied to get home and block the punt. They want to put points on the scoreboard.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Free inside the 30. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Revis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Revis ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Ready, go.
McCarthy throwing here. Brought in right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down. Again, McCarthy to throw. He's trying to push the field. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. On his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Detroit.
They'll go play action. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Vikings make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Vikings take over first and
Their first
10.
pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
His kick
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 28. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Plowing up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 46
And they were
yard
3
line.
yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Lions' 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
This defense, they have played, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And They will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 12. First down, Lions.
First down, and they go right back to it. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
42. Vikings 28. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out in the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right up the gut. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Ryan Branch getting there for the tackle. Ryan's in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they bring him down around the 34. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on the schedule.
Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Their own 24-yard line.
Go! Bronco 80. Ready?
Drive begins with Gibbs. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play, and the Lions have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Get it. Ready, ready.
They go play action on first down. Vacates quickly left side. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
That
one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
28. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Running left side by Jefferson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. They've got first down here from the 36.
Sack. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And taken down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Going again now, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. Here we go.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
York knocks it through. And it gets a fraction closer as it leads down to 18.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, okay? It's already out of reach. You just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And it goes out of bounds. So that's going to snuff out the spark they were trying to build on here in the fourth. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It's inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
36, Vikings 31. Harrison
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. He doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Back to the well again. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Going on third, McCarthy. That one finds his man, Likely. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. They'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19, 18.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Warrior 70. Here we go, set. Get up.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at the 36-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves.
Desperation time here on 4th. They connect for the first. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Here we go. Dragon, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready?
One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.